Hello my friends, and welcome to another Let's Play. This one, I had to say, have to be one of the most beautiful games I've actually ever played in a long time. And I've actually beaten this game, believe it or not. This is Dust, an Elysian Tale. And not only did I beat this game myself, but also Ryu from Rapid Fire also beaten it on his own time, considering that he speed runs through every game that we pretty much give him. But this is one of the finest games that I have to say I've ever had the chance to actually play. So, as you can see, I'm going to start a new game, and I've actually beaten it with 85% completed. But we're going to start a new file, because why not? And there is voice acting, so therefore, there's not going to be much commentary as you would expect, just a little side commentary. So with that, folks, I hope you enjoy this. So let's begin, shall we? I started this thing off with casual, and it's going to be for casual. That's how I'm gonna roll.
Our world has fallen to fade, its great works long since complete, its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysian long since forgotten. What was once a land of promise has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began. The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him. The mob stood no chance, and the soldier showed no mercy.
He was Hitokiri Batosai.
Despite his victories, his skills, his ruthlessness, the valiant soldier would perish on this day. Not to the mob, but to a single child.
Again, he was Hitokiri Batosai.
Dust. Dust. Arise. What? A talking sword? What are you?
Exactly what you said, a talking sword.
Only that which you have summoned. Summoned? How? For what purpose? That I do not know. But we shall learn in time.
Indeed. And I shall watch you every step of the way.
Now rise and claim the blade of Ara.
Stop! Stop right there!
Meet our loyal yet cute little Nimbat friend. Her name's Fidget.
And who is she?
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of the sword.
Your name is Fidget.
I'm sorry, I think I misheard before. You said your name was Fidget?
Hey, this isn't about me. You're the one who's got my sword. How about you tell me your name?
Aren't you just a cute little bundle of fluff?
Calm yourself, Fidget. His name is Dust, and he is the one who woke me from my slumber.
I don't know how, but it happened.
So, Fidgets, then.
That's me. And you're Dust?
Yep.
It would seem that way, though I can't recall that name.
Although, you don't look like a guardian to me.
No offense, but aren't you a bit, well, small? For a guardian, I mean.
Hey, I just look after that thing. After 200 years, nobody expects the sword to just fly off and start, talking. I'm kind of wishing somebody told me this was part of the job description. Or maybe they did, and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
How often, Fidget? How often?
So, what is this sword?
I am the Blade of Ara, and you, Dust, are my fated sword bearer.
Fated, he says.
Yes, well, that's all great and everything, but I think it's about time I got this sword back to the clan.
I can't let you just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am. I don't even know how I got here.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I challenge you.
What?
The winner gets the sword.
What?
Well,
All right, you win. But don't think I'm leaving empty-handed. I'm coming with you. But, I really need the sword back when you're done doing, whatever it is you're doing.
Right now, I'm just standing cool with the sword.
What exactly am I doing, Ara?
Good question. We all want to know.
The answers you seek lie to the east. There is a path through the glade that leads down the mountainside, and from there you will find a village. That is your first step.
To a very long adventure.
Then will you give me the sword? I really need to get it back home before anyone notices it's, gone.
What?
When I find out just what it is I'm supposed to do with it, it's all yours, Fidget. Come on, let's go.
So I'm supposed to use either this or this to move. Either the D-pad or my analog to move. And here we are at the glade. Now, throughout the game, you will gain certain abilities. But now we're just going through the basics like jumping and slashing. Just jumping and slashing, and then throughout the course of the game, you will gain even more powers. Now, since this is an action RPG, we will go by levels. Right now, I'm at level 0. Rarity, isn't it not? You can't do anything right now until we get to a few more screens over. So we look down or up with the analog stick. You hold up, you can look up. You hold down, you can look down. Does have a few abilities that he will gain over the course of time, the thing is we have to find these abilities. Wall chicken. So we're going past the cute little bunnies.
What is it, Fidget?
Well, my kind has what you'd call a sixth sense. And there's something just ahead.
Oh. Well. Welcome to your map. From here, you can view explored areas of the current region. You can also get a sense of any treasure within the immediate vicinity. So, as you can tell, to the left shows how much of the map you've cleared, and to the right shows how much treasure can be found here. Now, of course, you can actually get up to 100% in maps and 100% in treasures. There are a couple of things that you need to know about this game. This game has a lot of side quests. On my first run of the game, as you saw, it's 85%. That only responds to how many side quests I've actually completed. Main game, not so much, but more of the side quests pertains to the percentage of the entirety of the game. You know, like Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, and such. So, expect to see pretty much 80s and 90s and a few hundreds in this Let's Play. I can also tell you that when you clear certain side quests, you gain some experience as well as some money. But more on that as we go along. So this is one of the abilities that we will need for the rest of the game, and this one is Dash! This is the dash. You can either use the right analog or the trigger buttons. This is one of your main abilities you can actually use. There'll be more down the road, but for now, this one is basic. So we can go down here, move along, and as this is flashing, we see a lot of deer running from a distance. And then this happens. Really?
Calm yourself, Fidget. Dust. Focus. Remember what you've learned thus far.
Fidget, stop breaking the fourth wall.
Nobody said anything about monsters.
Nobody didn't want to say anything about monsters.
Strange. Where did I learn these skills?
Himura Kenshin.
You wield the Blade of Ara, and with it, all the skills imbued therein.
Hello? Monsters?
I'm going to attempt to get 100% on this run, whereas my first run was around 85%. Just saying.
Is that why I summoned you? To control this power?
It is unlikely, Dust, that I would awaken from my slumber for such selfish reasons. There is a village beyond these woods. Perhaps finding it will aid in restoring your memories.
And then we'll be in the clear, right? No more monsters?
Fidget, I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
And to think, this morning started off so well. At least take these feeble fruits. Something tells me you're gonna need them.
Or not. Of course, you can press left bumper to heal, or the select button. Welcome to your inventory. From this screen, you can manage equipment and items. If your health is low, indicated by the green bar in your heads-up display, you can assign a healing item to the quick item slot and quickly use it in-game with left bumper. Note the context-sensitive controls at the bottom of each screen for additional options. So right now we just have feeble fruit. Of course, as you can see, we have quick healing, armor, augment, your items and whatnot. Your items and keys, very important. Your left ring, your pendant, and your right ring. This is a save monument. Of course, this auto saves your progress, so if I really wanted to save, all I have to do is save right here. And like I said, it auto saves, so therefore if I had to go back to the last place I actually went to, I would have to go through the load menu. But let's proceed. From whence it came. As you can tell, from whence it came is a 4, is your standard 4-button attack combo. Ashbound is a ground throw. And the more you attack, the more you can actually create combos. But this is not where the fun is. Oh no. Rising Phoenix. Fallen, which is basically that. And we get a new skill here. This new skill is...
Oh dear, Dust. You have unlocked a new ability. Bear witness to the dust storm.
So do I.
Hold the secondary attack to perform the dust storm. But beware, skilled as you may be, you cannot maintain the storm for long without hurting yourself.
Uh-huh.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press the super ballistic fidget action button of power,
what?
I'll perform an attack so spectacularly awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know existed.
And this is where the game instantly gets awesome.
Please contain yourselves as I demonstrate.
With the power of... spit.
That was, very pretty.
Well, maybe I'll just keep the rest of my repertoire to myself.
No, don't. You'll be fine, Fidget.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow.
How will it come in handy?
Actually, Dust, between the three of us, this could be quite useful.
Because you get to do the most sickest thing in this game that I will be abusing the living shit out of.
The dust storm can manipulate Fidget's projectile into a more powerful attack. Observe.
Just like that.
Wow! Oh, by the way, every time I use my power, it'll use up a bit of energy meter. You can recharge the meter with melee combos.
Yes, Dust. Between your combos and Fidget's own powers, you can achieve a higher hit chain, which will yield bonus experience after each battle.
And you will need every bit of experience as you can in this game.
However, if you are struck by an enemy, the chain will be broken, and you will lose your bonus experience.
Alright, I think I understand.
If this is all too much for you, you can check out the help screen via the pause menu.
Thanks, Fidget. I'll take a look if I'm ever in trouble.
Thanks, game. Behold the power! Of course, there's an achievement for getting 1,000. That's one of the things I plan to actually nail in this run, or at least try to, whereas compared to my first run. So therefore, answers shall be properly handed. Let us say I am releasing my inner Roroni out. Yeah, that's right. I'm releasing my inner Roroni. Yes, that was the undoing, in which I will do again. Behold the power of my battle tree! Bitches. Basically, you're just becoming Hitakiri Batosai Usagi Yojimbo with awesome legendary superpowers. mentioned, I am releasing a lot of aggression. This game just helped me clear a lot of aggression. And so help me, it just feels great just to play a game in which, you know, I can be really casual with. And enjoy a story at the same time.
Wow.
Indeed.
It's really beautiful up here.
Yeah. So, any idea where we are?
I was maybe hoping you could tell me.
Yeah, really.
Oh, silly me. I seem to have dropped all my detailed maps and navigational equipment chasing after a crazy flying sword.
It is not my fault, Fidget.
I'm sorry I got you mixed up in this, Fidget.
That is for every single RPG hero known to mankind that says the same goddamn thing.
Well, you should be. Taking my sword, getting me in trouble.
I didn't take your sword. The sword came to me. I don't know about getting you in trouble. You do that all by yourself, dear.
You know, now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've seen this view. I've stood here before, in this very spot.
Then perhaps you recognize the village at the base of these cliffs?
It's hard to make out from here. We'll need to drop down to the valley floor if we want to get any closer.
Very well. Proceed as you wish, Dust.
And that is the main quest of the story, Dust to Dust. Remember to save very often. Even if you autosave, just continue to save normally. Oh, by the way, this game is also on Xbox Live Arcade. That right there was a parry. Whenever you see a flash like that with a little parry, well, that little flash means you just parried. So therefore, it's easy to very much parry. Just wait for them to attack, and you attack in succession. Not only will you do this, but you can also pull them off of guard, you know, get them off guard, and of course, yeah! You can also one-shot certain enemies this way. You're probably wondering why I'm doing this one as well as Fable 3. One of my resolutions. And since I'm this close, time for a new ability. Aerial Dust Storm, which is mainly this. I am basically a human tornado. Make sure you pick up these keys because, well, they're very important that you should pick every little thing around you.
Oh, right! We found a chest!
Correction. We found a locked chest.
Indeed.
Well, what are you waiting for? Smash it open.
That would be unwise, Dust. These chests are protected by arcane locks from the last era, and are well beyond my capabilities.
Of course they are.
I suppose we'll need a key then.
That's why I got one. So behold, how to open a lock. Now you can get more than, you can unlock more than just chests. You can actually find people. And we plan to find some of these people throughout the course of this journey. You'll be amazed at who we can find here.
Is that a tent? Is there somebody in there?
I see eyes.
Ah, whatever it is, it's got glowing evil eyes of evil.
Glowing evil eyes of evil.
A merchant lies in wait. Do not let his appearance frighten you. I sense he only wishes to assist in our journey.
Apparently.
Psh, I wasn't frightened. Just surprised at the, savings. Come on, let's talk to him.
Let's talk shop, sir.
I've been expecting you, stranger.
What will you be buying? What will you be selling?
Who are you?
What are you?
Merely a friend with many wares for sale. Shall we conduct business?
Since this is the merchant, what you can do here is you can buy pendants, augments, which actually help you raise your attack. I suggest getting a dull whetstone, just to help with your attack. I also suggest getting a cotton vest, just for the added defense and the luck. If you feel like it, you can always get a dirty ring, which gives you +2 luck. A dull ring, which gives you one +1 in defense and +2 in luck. And a smooth ring, which adds +1 in attack, +4 to defense, and +2 in luck. These are very important. Trust me, you are going to need these like I don't know what. Since they are of infinite value, I suggest throughout the entirety of the game, you're going to need at least 50. It may feel like it's a long game, but it's not. Plus, I want to enjoy the experience a second time. Here are the materials you're really going to need. And plus, on top of that, well, the more materials you collect, the more you can actually craft. So let's see. You got 4 of each. And we were to press the X button like so. You can sell these for, quite a bit of money. Plus, on top of that, you actually fill up the shop catalog. Now, I have no idea what that does or what it'll give you if you basically fill up all the materials. And as you can see, 42 is the max amount. And I haven't done that on my first playthrough, so that means there's a lot of things that I will do on this run as opposed to when I first tried it on my original run. So that's one thing you should realize. So, pardon me about that.
Before you leave, might I propose an offer?
That would depend on the offer.
If I may be so bold, you are not prepared for the journey ahead. I, however, can offer assistance. Please, accept this blueprint as a gift. Should you find a blacksmith and the necessary materials, they may be able to craft the item for you.
For, of course, a price.
I can offer you materials as well, though I'm not entirely sure what materials this land deems of value. I am not from around here, as I'm sure you've guessed by now.
Why, whatever gave you that idea, sir?
Once you've sold me a new material type, I will be able to restock my store with it. As for your reward, I will pay you a bonus for the first new material you sell me.
And that's anywhere.
Ah, you'll buy them at a high price.
Yeah, yes.
Well, yes. Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Watch your back, my friend.
A new venture, la la.
Ah, hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
You'll be coming to him a lot throughout the journey. So I might as well give you what I've already accumulated. Get one of these. 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 And one of these. This way, the shops get restocked. So even if you were to go to either the village or the smithy, the shops will always stay restocked because you provided at least one item to them. So therefore, as you can see, 6 just now turned into 13.
Your transaction is most appreciated. The materials you've sold me will be quite useful. I'll attempt to restock them as time goes on.
And they will restock.
I also share my stock with other merchants. With our help, you will save valuable time collecting rarer materials.
Thank you.
Watch your back, my friend.
So with that, I gained some extra experience. As well as money. Now these you can't really get through like that. You need an explosive of some sort. And how do we get the explosive? Well, we go down here. Get this bomb fruit. Use Dust Storm. And bring it to you. And bring it on in. Boom! And mind you, the bomb fruit will always regenerate itself. So there'll be some areas in which you couldn't get through by normally, and you will need the bomb fruit. Oh yes, I am actually just releasing all my anger and rage upon those I deem evil.
Dust, there's something up there.
Not a problem at all. Stand back. All right, I've got it. Wait, no. Ah.
Having some trouble there?
Shut up, Fidget.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't get a good enough grip.
Don't worry, you'll get an ability that can actually help you with that.
Aw, you're just trying to show off. That's sweet. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's a way to get up there. We'll just come back later.
And you will, provided you have the ability for it. Now, water is not the only thing she can spit. Later, down the line, she will gain even more abilities. My silly ass. Let me equip this. 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 And for the time being, that should do it. And now we reach the only village in the game. Well, one of the many villages in the game.
Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Be on your guard, Dust. I sense a powerful foe ahead of you.
Don't worry, Dust. I'll be behind you every step of the way.
Note what you said. You'll be behind me every step of the way.
Way behind.
Mm-hmm. Ew.
It's another one of those spiky slime things.
They're persistent, I'll give them that.
Much as I pity this corrupted beast, now might be a good time to demonstrate the parry technique. Allow it to strike.
Hey, you dazed it.
Learn this move very well. It will help you out in a pinch in certain circumstances.
Attack and hold the button at the moment of the enemy's strike, and you will parry their attack, opening them up for a counterattack. Timing is crucial, and you must be facing your opponent.
All the way.
And as you can see, a successful parry may also daze your opponent temporarily. Now, put this beast out of its misery.
The way you just said that, Ada. The weather here is a nice touch to the game, as you can tell. Because it don't have to be, sunny all the time.
I see somebody over there.
Ask them if they've got anything to eat.
We're in a bit of a hurry, Fidget. Don't worry, I'll feed you later.
Hey, I'm not a pet. But, I would appreciate that. Thanks.
Fidget, of course you're not a pet. You're a companion.
Oh, hello. You surprised me there. Don't get many travelers this far out of town.
Sorry about that. It's nice to finally meet a friendly face. So we're getting closer to the village then?
Yes, you are.
Aurora Village? Yes, it's just beyond those fields to the east. And I think you might be just in time.
What do you mean?
The monster attacks down there have been getting worse. Right before you showed up, I'd swear I heard somebody shouting.
In about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
She's right, Dust. I can hear somebody calling for help further down the path.
Let's get going.
Yes, please hurry. Be careful.
Ma'am, I am Roroni Duskinchin. Well, like I said, I don't really care. I'm just doing this the same way I did in the original run. Got nothing to prove in this game after all.
Look!
Please, help us!
Yes, ma'am. Oh,
Ah! Look at the size of that thing!
yeah, I see that.
Don't worry. I think I can handle it.
Exercise all you've learned, Dust. Send these foul creatures from this existence.
Oh yeah, sure, I'll send them to hell. Nope. There you go.
No, wait! That's not all of them!
I'm pretty sure that's not all of them.
Here comes some more!
Hi. There we go. And even he catches the items.
Is that it? Did we get all of them?
I sure hope so.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Well done, Dust. You have proven yourself a worthy swordsmaster, and none too soon.
It's only part 1. I know how to do this.
Bah! They weren't so tough. I could probably take on another 4 or 5 of them. You know, if I had to. And Dust was there.
She's so cute when she feigns ignorance like that.
Oh, thank you so much.
What happened here?
I don't know. We were out here checking the fields when those giants attacked.
It's Attack on Titan! Oh, wait.
We've been having a lot of problems with smaller beasts, but this is the first time a giant has ever come this close to the village.
Then the first step of your journey is near its end, Dust. The village lies just ahead.
Yes, we arrived. That's great. But what now?
We go forward.
That has not yet been revealed to me. These people are safe, and that is what is important. Let us continue onward.
Will you two be alright?
Yes, I just need a moment to rest. I'm not sure how you did it, but you took down 3 giants single-handedly.
Not a problem. That's what we do. Bringing justice to the weak and defenseless.
And you two were very weak and very defenseless.
Hey, who are you calling weak?
We just called you weak! Or she just called you weak. I'm just here just to help. Onward to the village! And to Chapter 1, Destiny. Aurora Village. now a new region has been unlocked. And it has shown itself to me. And what is Dust exactly going to see from here on? Find out in the next exciting episode of Dust, an Elysian Tale. Stay tuned for the next part.